Live right now to Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre.
Country,
He's speaking to the Conservative caucus. Let's listen in.
Canadian. We know how he does it. He divides by race, sexuality, vaccine status, and now region. That is his latest divide and conquer strategy. As people, he wants people to forget that they can't afford to heat their homes or feed their kids or pay the rent. So he's going to vilify people in different parts of the country. He wants to turn you against your fellow Canadian so you forget how miserable life has become after 8 years of his government. His latest tactic is to charge higher carbon taxes on some people than on other people. A divide and conquer strategy being condemned even by some New Democrats. The NDP in Saskatchewan and Alberta have come out against the two classes of citizenship that Justin Trudeau has imposed with his carbon tax on heat. The Manitoba NDP government has opposed the unfairness, and even BC's NDP is raising concerns. So the question becomes, what will Jagmeet Singh do? Will Jagmeet Singh stand with provincial NDPers? Will he stand with the voters who put their trust in his MPs in places like Timmins and other cold northern communities, or will he once again sell out working class Canadians in order to suck up to Justin Trudeau? That will be his decision. And he'll have a chance to make that decision on Monday, because I am announcing today that the Common Sense Conservatives have put forward a motion in the House of Commons extending the pause on home heating to all Canadians everywhere. And where is the money going from this carbon tax? Well, we found out today. Secret recordings from a top bureaucrat in the Liberal government admit that a green fund was giving out, quote, free money. Get this. I'm going to quote from the recording. It was free money, he said, before making an analogy with the controversy that affected Jean Chrétien's Liberal government in the 2000s. That is almost sponsorship scandal level giveaway. Wow. So when they said green fund, what they meant is putting green in the pockets of well-connected Liberals. $1 billion fund. $1 billion fund. While Canadians cannot afford to eat, heat, and house themselves, Trudeau wants to quadruple the carbon tax to 61 cents a litre in order to hand out more gifts and more giveaways to wealthy, connected Liberal insiders. So I'm offering a compromise to Justin Trudeau. If he'll come out of hiding from under his desk, I want to make a deal with him. We all know that we're not going to agree on the carbon tax. He wants to raise it. I want to axe it. We all know that, okay? But he is now admitting that taxing people's home heat does nothing for the environment and makes people worse off. He's admitted that with his flip-flop on Thursday. So let's make a deal. Let's pause the carbon tax on all home heating until Canadians go to the polls so that we can have a carbon tax election where Canadians will decide between his plan to quadruple the tax to 61 cents a litre on heat, gas, and groceries, and my common sense plan to axe the tax and bring home lower prices. A carbon tax election. A carbon tax election. A carbon tax election. Well, Canadians will decide if they want to pay more to heat, eat, and house themselves, or whether they want a common sense conservative government that will free them to earn powerful paychecks that buy affordable food, gas, and homes in safe neighborhoods. That will be the choice in the carbon tax election. And Justin Trudeau just has to decide when that will happen. But it will happen, and Canadians will decide, and they will choose a common sense conservative government to axe the tax and bring home lower prices.
We've been listening to Pierre Poilievre speaking to the Conservative caucus, presenting a pause on carbon tax for home heating right across the country. Wants to make this permanent until the next election.